Hello, this is just a quick video on my FRS. I've changed out the trans mount and the engine mounts. So I'm going to do a real quick video on the engine and trans mount. Here's your trans mount, what it looks like underneath. You do have to pull your exhaust off. I'm doing everything at once here. I'm changing my over pipe and my front pipe, which means you have to jack the engine up. So while I'm doing that, I've changed out my trans mount. This is the new one that's already in here. The bolts are still loose. I haven't tightened it down yet. But really, this changes out real quick. You have to pull these 4 bolts out, loosen these 2 up, pull off this mount, take off your trans mount, switch them out, put the new one on. It takes you longer to get the exhaust off than it does to change the mount. That's actually pretty easy. This is my P&L header. Ooh. I'm sorry, equal length. I know. So here you go. Here's your engine mount. Okay. Basically, what you can do, you can either pull your header off. This one I was able to get off with the header on. Just put a piece of wood here, loosen up the motor mount. It's basically 1 bolt. If you can see that in there. There's 1 bolt that holds it on. There, you can see it there a little bit. There's 1 bolt that holds it on. Loosen that up and then jack the motor up. And that's it. Pretty much. I mean, you think you have to loosen the exhaust. I was changing the exhaust anyway, so. But to make it easier, you can pull your header off, which just drops straight down. This is the easiest car to change the header on. And then there's a bolt. There's 2 bolts that hold it on the engine, 1 bolt that holds it on the frame. You have to jack it up quite a bit. You do have to jack it up quite a bit. And then you can change those out. The driver's side, that I had to pull off through the front. That, I think you're going to have to pull the header off no matter what, because your steering is back here, your steering rack, and you're not going to be able to get it out. So that's it. Yeah, I changed out my motor mounts. They flex a lot less than the stock ones in my trans mount. So this is going to be a lot stiffer. I've already put the bushings in my rear differential, so that's stiffened up quite a bit. You could tell the difference right away. That stiffens up quite a bit. You can definitely tell in the handling and on the acceleration there's less like slacking in the drivetrain. And now I got the motor mounts in there, so that's going to be nice and tight. That's it. Just showing you a quick video on the motor mounts.